Exactly a year ago, Abesim and the entire Sunyani municipality were thrown into a state of shock when news broke out that one Richard Appiah had allegedly murdered 2 boys within the municipality and kept their bodies in a fridge. 21st of August 2021 will remain as one of the darkest days in the history of Abesim and the entire Sunyani municipality following the incident. The police swiftly moved in and arrested the suspect, Richard Appiah. The incident compelled the then acting IGP, Dr. George Akufo-Dampare, to go to Abesim to sympathize with the 2 families who lost their relatives in the incident. Clinical psychologists were also assigned to the families. Richard Appiah is currently standing trial at the Kaneshie Magistrate Court in Accra. The house behind me is where the unfortunate incident happened last year. The police forensic units were deployed to this place to pick vital information to help in their investigation. 1 year on, efforts to speak to the 2 families have been unsuccessful. According to them, they've been advised not to speak to the media because the case is at the court. However, some journalists in Sunyani have been speaking to Citi News on how they had the first information on the incident.
Yeah, I would say it was that unfaithful 21st day of August 2021. That was on Saturday. I heard the news from my news editor at night, around 8:30, that a footballer, a 28-year-old footballer, Richard Appiah, has allegedly murdered 2 people, of which one happens to be his own stepbrother and a neighbor. And that neighbor happens to be his friend, and he allegedly killed a friend's own son. His name is Stephen Sapon, as we've heard in the news. So Saturday was late. We couldn't go there. We had to wait till the Sunday morning. So on the Sunday morning, we went there, and lo and behold, it was true.
I was in the house, and I heard the news. It was a colleague journalist who called me that this has happened at Abesim. So I was like, is it one of the bloggers clickbait that they want to generate, or maybe it might be true? So I was doubting at the initial stages, but I had to make few calls from other colleague journalists to verify, and they gave me the information that everything is true. So I had to move to the ground to make sure that I get the real facts and also share with my audience as well.
So on that fateful day, I was home with my usual weekend routines when I received a call from one of my cherished listeners. So the fellow wanted to find out from me because he had heard news in town that a man has been arrested by the police for killing people and keeping their remains in a deep freezer. I was kind of, really? So I have to stop everything. I followed up to where the incident happened. That was Alaska Junction.
I think it was on Saturday around 5, 6 thereabouts. I was working on some projects, so I was not going through my social media. So around that time, I decided to go through it, and then I saw the story on one of our platforms. I was like, is this one possible? Then the next moment, I saw the video from a very credible source. I was like, so this is true. So from that time through to the arrest, I was still battling with myself.
Stephen Sapon and Louise Ajmai, the victims, have been buried. From Alaska, in the Sunyani municipality, I am Michael Saponifum for Citi News.